Hello and welcome to this beginner guide on Pixel Blade. Today I will be showing you the best weapons, armors and ability scrolls. The first weapon that I recommend is the Frostblade. It's a rare weapon, so you'll probably get it after a few runs, and it's got some pretty solid stats and a very useful ability. After that, I would recommend you to upgrade to any epic weapon as soon as you have it at level 2. The best epic weapon right now is the Nightmare Blade though, so if you can, go for that one. With the Nightmare Blade, you can then start farming for your first legendary weapon. As soon as you hit level 2 on one of those, they are your go-to weapon, except for the Infested Blade. I personally think that the ability of the Nightmare Blade is way more useful, as it's got a stun ability and the AoE ability of the Infested Blade isn't nearly as useful as the stun ability. The armor progression is way simpler than the weapon progression. The first armor you're gonna go for is the iron armor, which you'll probably be stuck with for a while. After that, you wanna upgrade to the gold armor, but keep in mind that your iron armor could be better if you've upgraded it far enough, so take a look at the health and then decide. Last but not least, you'll wanna upgrade to any legendary armor. I personally like the Elden armor more, as it's more useful for speedruns, because it's got more speed. But the Onyx armor is viable too because it's got way more HP. Now, for the ability scrolls or upgrades, I don't really know how you call them. The usefulness of each one depends on your weapon and the mode you're playing. Still, there are some that are better than the other ones. The two best upgrades in my opinion are Spirit Capacity and the Rage Spirits. They are super overpowered together, as the Spirit Capacity gives you more speed and spirits, and the Rage Spirits really high damage. If you play a run where you try to beat the end boss, I would always recommend Lifesteal, as it can make you basically invincible if you have it on level 3 or 4. The two worst in my opinion are Thorns and Agility, but I have to admit that I didn't really experiment with Agility until now, so take it with a grain of salt. For the other upgrades, it's completely up to personal preference. If you enjoyed this video, we would greatly appreciate it if you liked it and maybe left a sub. Me and my friend are trying to get the YouTube rank, which is why we created this channel with 200 subs as our first goal. If you have any tips on how to make better videos, leave them in the comments. Thanks a lot and goodbye.